We throw the word love around carelessly. We say we love pizza, we love our best friend, we love our partner. Three wildly different things, but the same word, love. Aristotle noticed this problem over 2000 years ago, and he did something remarkable. He sat down and actually thought about it. Aristotle believed that love, what the Greeks called philia, wasn't one thing, it was three, and understanding the difference, he argued, was the difference between a life well lived and a life spent wondering why your relationships kept disappointing you. The first kind of love is built on usefulness. You love someone because they benefit you. The business partner who sends clients your way, the neighbor who watches your apartment, the colleague who covers your shifts. There's nothing wrong with this love. It's real and warm. It functions. But Aristotle was honest about its fragility. The moment the usefulness disappears, so does the love. When the business fails and when the neighbor moves away, the affection tends to follow. It was never really about the person. It was about what the person did. The second kind is built on pleasure. You love someone because being around them feels good. They make you laugh. They are exciting. They light something up in you when they walk into the room. This is the love. This is the love most people confuse with the deepest kind because it feels deepest, especially at the start. But Aristotle saw the flaw. Pleasure changes. People change. The person who was endlessly fascinating at 22 can feel like a stranger at 29. This love is real too, but it's conditional on a feeling that neither of you controls. Then there is the third kind, the rarest, the one Aristotle called love based on virtue. This is where it gets interesting. In this love, you don't love someone for what they give you or how they make you feel. You love them for who they are, for their character, their values, the particular way they move through the world with integrity, and crucially, you want for them what is genuinely good for them, not just what serves you. Aristotle had a phrase that cuts right to it. A true friend, he said, is another self, not a mirror of you or someone who agrees with everything you say, but someone whose flourishing matters to you as much as your own. Someone whose life in some deep sense is bound up with yours. This is why, he argued, this kind of love is so rare. It takes time, years, sometimes decades. It requires that people actually have virtue to offer. You cannot build it quickly and you cannot fake it. It grows slowly like a tree, and when it's real, it doesn't disappear. When circumstances change, it doesn't vanish when you stop being useful to each other or when the initial excitement fades. What strikes me about Aristotle's thinking is how unsentimental it is, and how much more romantic that makes it. He doesn't tell you love conquers all. He doesn't promise that the right feeling will arrive and last forever. He says something harder and more interesting, that the deepest love is a practice, that it requires knowing someone, truly knowing them, their weaknesses, their contradictions, the small ordinary ways they choose to be good, and finding in all of that's something worth caring about. He also says something quietly devastating. Most of what we call love is actually the first two kinds: useful love, pleasurable love, good things, both of them, but not the thing we're reaching for when we use that word at its most serious. The question Aristotle leaves us with isn't whether we love people, it's how we love them. Are we in it for what they give us, for how they make us feel, or have we done the slow, difficult, quietly magnificent work of actually seeing them and choosing them anyway? 2000 years later, it's still the only question that matters.